Hey guys, this is Alex, and we're playing Car Mechanics Simulator 2015. I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna sort of check out the new DLC. I'm on my own today, so excuse if it's a bit poor quality or the conversation doesn't quite flow. I'm trying to get into talking a bit more by myself, but the new DLC is a performance DLC, and I have gone ahead and pre-bought all the cars. So it's on an old profile. If you want to see me do a playthrough and sort of let's say the first couple of cars until I can buy my own car or whatever, let me know, and I will certainly do that because I really like this game. I spent loads of hours on this. So they also released a hardcore mode, so that might be cool to do a let's play of. If you agree, leave it out. So here in my garage we have the FMW Panther, which looks like a BMW M3. We have a, let's double check, Sakura Moon, which looks a little bit like a Mitsubishi Eclipse, kind of, maybe like the old. And this one is the Echo Cobra, which is the Dodge, is it Dodge? Dodge Viper. There we are. Took me a second then. Anyway, so today I'm going to start with the Sakura Moon. So, yep, repair that. We might as well repair all of these. Weld it up. Ooh. Look at them. So I'm going to strip the exterior first. Oh, there we are. I thought I didn't have a bumper then. So, first thing I do is I normally tear down the exterior and go from there. So, and then work way back. Oh, come on. There we are. Because I just find that way most sort of efficient to me, really. But yeah, I've been playing this game since it launched. I got it on. I actually kickstarted it. I was one of the Kickstarter backers for this, which was pretty good. I got the early bird special edition, so it was a bit cheaper. Not by much, I don't think. But yeah, that's got to come off first. There we are. I'm going to take that piece off. Out you come. Take you off there. Now you can come off. Fuel pump out. Fuel tank out. Bushings. So in this pack, I think they've added performance upgrades and 3 new cars, a drag strip and dyno tuning. What else they've also put a few. Oh, you can do engine swaps now, which is cool. I might have a few ideas what to do with them after this. But other than that, I can't imagine. I don't think I'm missing anything. But visual tuning mods too, for a few cars. Can't remember what they are though. So I tend to strip the car first, and then work my way from there. repairing what I can and have to. Come on, there we are. And then front axle, wheels off. Drive shaft out, brakes, while it's coming off, do that and that and that. Hub, then that comes off. I'm just gonna that's gonna be a recurring thing, so I'm sorry, basically. I'm gonna mutter and mumble and tut to myself as I do things wrong or right, or get confused on where I am. But it's all good fun. The bushes are annoying in this game. Just, you have to buy everything so singularly. You can't, like, bulk order, like, a dozen spark plugs and whatnots. Like, I like to have a stockpile of, like, consumables, let's call them. So, spark plugs, springs, belts, a few belts, not really too many belts I keep. Push rods, I keep a lot of them. It just makes those little things a bit more bearable. So you normally keep a stockpile of the bushes, stockpile of just bits and bobs, and it helps. It does. Oh, this looks like it's got a turbo. Right. So that comes down, and normally, because I normally play by myself, and I'm gonna kind of limit these videos specifically to one car. So what I would normally do is, as the ramp's coming down, I'd strip down a bit of an engine of the other one. So or the bodywork of another vehicle while I'm waiting. So I do outside bodywork, hop to car B, outside bodywork done on that, ramp up to get the sump off, which I should have perhaps done beforehand, before I took it down to start tearing the engine apart. But oh well. Turbo can come off next, I think. Yep. That's pretty simple. And then manifold. Oh, what an ugly manifold. That does not help power. Yeah, oh, back to the consumables. Normally brake pads I keep a lot of as well. Keep the brake pads. Just things that you find that you use a lot of. Because it kind of makes the job a bit easier. Oh, that's got to come off first. Right. So in real life, I do like to do a bit of mechanicking, a bit of cartooning, this and that. My first car was a Mark 1 Fiesta 1.1, which is where I learned a few things. Not a lot, just a few. I'd finished school and I found it like just down the road from me, and I left a note on the window saying, "Excuse me, can I buy your car, please?" Something along those lines. And the next day, as I was leaving my home, I got a phone call saying, "You left a note on my car. What do you think you're doing?" I was like, "What? Well, I saw it there and it wasn't doing anything. I was hoping that I could buy it from you." And the guy explained that it was his mother's, and that it had some sentimental value to him. It was a one-owner car, been stood outside for about 15 years, so it was tatty. Paint was all faded and rust, but it was my first car. It had dents everywhere, but you fix them. You give it some time and you fix them. Because I had a few months until my birthday until I could learn to drive, so I came home from school and college and whatever else, and spent an hour in the garage. Filling, or well, it was mostly filling and sanding. It passed the MOT, which I was surprised at, and I just noticed that. I don't recognise it. Odd. Anyway, that's the way I would say to go about that sort of situation. If you want to get into mechanicking or customizing your car or modding it, just go out and do it. Just buy a cheap car and work it out. Figure out what you want to do. Right. Here comes the hard part. I'm going to skip this for you guys. So, be back in a minute. And that's all done. Probably 1,000 broken parts, but who cares? Right, so oh, hello. I got a few rollers too. So this is what I got a lot of clips normally, and just yeah, filters are a good thing to have. Tie rods normally have a few of those brake pads, a few oil filters. See all the small bushings, a few clutches kicking about. Pistons are a good one. And shitloads of spark plugs. Valve push rods. I don't know why I don't keep air filters, but I suppose that's sort of a job suspicion. Oh, rocker arms. A carburetor? Yeah, a couple of carburetors. Some more spark plugs. More of the same. Broken parts, which I need to sell. Broken. More parts. Bushings, more parts. Yeah, just find them useful. Nope, I want the tablet open. So if we go to performance parts, we will see there's an alternator. Well, I'll need an alternator. I think I need a clutch plate, catalytic converter, clutch pressure plate. I think this was a... First off, let's see what engine swaps we've got. So we've got... Oh well, it's already the turbocharged. Well, okay, so it already has that engine in it. It's a double overhead. Sweet. So now I can buy camshaft, engine heads, that I want. Oh, never mind. Flywheel. Want that. I want a fuel filter, fuel pump. I think it was MPI. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignition wires. Do. Didn't have ignition wires, I don't think. I didn't. Yeah, 'cause it's got the core pack. Power steering pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. It had a middle muffler. I can't remember what the rear muffler was. So I will leave that for a second. I want 1, 2, 3, 4 turbocharger. Throttle. Yep. And I want an air filter. Right. So let's start with the air filter because I can. Air filter in. Air filter cover. 1, 2. Let's focus on this point. 3, 4. Done. Let's get the engine block back in. Power steering pump. This is going to be such a swaggy car. All the way to the end. Brake servo. And ABS pump. ABS module. What was I saying? Oh, I need a new battery. Right. Bat. Oh, I ain't got none in there. So I want a battery there. Battery. $170 for a battery. Jeez. Louise. A shiny chrome alternator. A cuddly. I regret putting that air filter box there. So lift that back up now. Run around the car. Stand under it. I need a filter. Oil. Filter I4. That would be the good one. Yep, it was. I'll put that on afterwards. Crankshaft. Bearing. I don't know if that was a piece I... Do I stock those? I don't know. Looks like I may have had a few just left around. So this car is going to be the fastest it can be. I am going to make this the beast of Sakura. However that's pronounced. Okay, I need another bearing. Let's just go gearboxes. There we are. Oh shit. Shit. If I can go. Oh, I need a new gearbox too. Oh, it's only a front wheel drive. Right. Forgot about that. Let's just put the drive shaft in. Power steering rack. Leave that like that for now. See, normally I'd go around, take that part, take off that, take off that, take off that, take off that, take off that. Lift engine, and over here, and then I want to put the starter on. Starter, in you go. All the way to the end. There you are. All the way to the end. Oh. Why do I stock so many pistons? This is a bad decision now. I should just stock normal big pistons. Oh, this is looking good. So I told you about my first car, which was the Fiesta. My second car is a Mark 1 Golf 1.8 convertible. It's such a fun car to drive. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous car. People love it. I love it. And that's what you need from a car. Terrible mileage, but it's fast. So I'm not going to complain. And it sounds gorgeous. I put an exhaust system on it, a 2.5 inch diameter exhaust from Jatex. Sexual. They should have some fancy head covers for this, because they just look bland now that the... I suppose that adds a bit of stuff to it. Gold plated ignition coils. Fantastic. On you go, on you go. All shiny and chrome. No, I'll leave that off because I need access to the turbo. Up you go. I'm gonna do that every time, just force of habit.